Hi guys, first of all, Happy New Year, and this is my first video for 2022. I hope party's over for everybody. Today, let's talk about pre-construction condo. If you are buying this year pre-construction condo, or already you have bought few years ago, maybe your closing is coming soon, and what you need to be prepared of and what you really need, because a lot of people here, they were just not aware of that. Sometimes there's a extra money you need to close the deal. Just for example, I don't know how many of you out there, if you're bought pre-sale, that's fine. But if you have bought pre-construction condo, and there's some fees are there, which is you really need to know what's in the contract. Two major costs are there. Number one, which is the government levies and development costs and all those things. They are always capped, mostly in the contracts, but sometimes they are not. Like if it's two bedrooms, sometimes the builders say, okay, it's capped on 12,000 or 14,000. One bedroom is on 10,000. So anyhow, because that 10,000 or 12,000 or $14,000, you need on top of your down payment. That is a major expense. And the second major expense is what you are buying this unit for. Have you bought this unit for yourself? Are you moving there? Or are you going to be renting? So, because in the contract line, in the contract, this always says HST included. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's all depend. If you're an end user, yes, builder will take care of that HST. But if you're an investor, you are going to rent that unit or something to sell, whatever, then anything you have bought over $500,000, there will be a $24,000 HST. It's part of HST. So you need that extra money. Doesn't matter, you bought a unit for $500,000 or $1 million or $10 million, but this $24,000 will be always same amount. Okay, when you're paying that money, when you're going to close the deal, you're going to go to the lawyer. The lawyer is going to ask you what you're going to do with this unit. If you're saying, okay, I'm going to lease this unit, I'm renting this unit, then this $24,000 you can claim back from the government. How you can do it? You need minimum 1 year lease to show to the lawyer, so you are renting this property. So then within 6 to 8 weeks, you can apply for rebate for this $24,000. So usually in 3 months, you will get your money back. But if you decide shortly after closing the deal, you're going to sell this unit for more profit or something, you will be disqualified for this $24,000. So please keep that in mind. So you have to be prepared for this money. So depend what you are doing with the unit. And another thing is land transfer tax. I'm talking about the most biggest items in the contract. Land transfer tax, how also that works. Land transfer tax is in Ontario here. First, from 0 to $55,000, you have to calculate 0.5% on top of that. $55,000 to $250,000, you have to calculate 1%. And over $255,000 to $400,000, you have to calculate 1.5%. Then $400,000 to $2 million, you have to calculate 2% on it. Then from anything over $2 million, you have to pay 2.5% land transfer tax. Okay, then another thing is, if you have bought this property inside Toronto, municipality of Toronto, you have to pay one tax for provincial government, one tax for municipality of Toronto. So you're going to be paying same tax twice. Okay, so you have to be prepared for that amount, and that also will depend what is your purchase price is. And well, it's easy to calculate. I don't mean to be complicated. You can just go or visit my website. There's a calculator for it, and just punch the price, how much you're buying, and what part of the city you're buying, and it will give you amount. Then there's some rebate for if you're a first time buyer, then up to $4,000 you can get rebate for that land transfer tax. But that also depends if you're a first time buyer, or if you have your spouse, or you were not married before, or you never owned any property anywhere in the world before. So there's some conditions and stuff. So I can explain you in detail, maybe on blog or something on my website, whatever, or you can get in touch with me, and I will be glad to answer any of your question. Okay, then there's a small other costs there, like registering or with your utilities and this and that, small bills, and they also accumulate almost from $800 to $1,000. Then the lawyer fees is almost $1,500 to $2,000, almost depend on what the size of the property you're buying. So you have to consider all these government fees. Then you have to consider this HST thing if you fall into that, and the land transfer tax. And then there's another one is reserve funds if you're buying the condos. So you have to put some money into reserve funds to start with. So in case of buildings, one of the elevator or furnace or something needed repair or breaks down. So what they do usually, they just use those funds from reserve funds to fix those things. So they don't come to you every time, oh, we need the money to repair or something. Then what else I can tell you guys? So the lawyer fees there already covered, land transfer taxes cover, HSTs cover, and few more. Still, I definitely I'm going to forget a lot of things. But the good idea is just get in touch with me or check my website benvasa.ca. You will find a lot of answers for your question. I like to correct when I was mentioning this land transfer tax. I mentioned from 255,000 to 400,000, but I mean to say 250,000 to $400,000. That's 1.5%. And the second thing is, there's a lot more charges. Of course, I forgot to mention, and I will. Like there's another small charges for when you're buying something new property. There's carry on warranty, new homes and stuff. So, but you have to enroll into the warranty program and stuff, and there's a little fee for that. That could be another $1,000 to $1,200. It depends on the size of the property you're buying. So, end of the day, what I really want to say, if you have bought pre-construction or any assignment property or anything, make sure that HST thing, you know how it works. And you always budget at least 5% out of Toronto, like if you're in Mississauga or Brampton or any other city, other municipality. So please have yourself 5% extra than your down payment. And if you're in the city of Toronto closing the deal, at least 6% on top of your down payment. So then that means you will have enough funds on the day of closing. If you need any help in regards to real estate, you have any question, just give me a call and I will able to help you and assist you. Not a problem. And you have a wonderful day.